All right, guys, this is part 3 of the Betty Broderick story. It's going to be a very short one. I just wanted to make sure I got it all in. That's what he said. Anyway, throw a like on it even if you freaking hate it. Don't care. I got to try to get my numbers back up again because YouTube hates me. They hate me. And now I have to sing my own music because of all the copyright claims. So la 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 la. You're welcome. You know what? You're welcome, guys. Hey, if you haven't checked it out, go on Netflix, watch the Dirty John Season 2 Betty Broderick story, or go to A Woman Scorned on YouTube. All right, here we go. The third and final part. Bye.
So, Betty, what route did you take to get to Dan's house? I don't remember. Betty, did you have the gun in your hand when you walked in? I don't remember. Betty, did you do this, and this? I don't remember. It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. Oh, I was going to kill myself, but then she screamed, call the police, so I shot them. And my finger just, it flinched 5 fucking times. And then it's a revolver, so it doesn't just auto fire. I flinched, and then I flinched, and then I flinched. It was just ridiculous. It was just ridiculous, okay? I think if you get up in the middle of the night or at 5 o'clock in the morning, you drive over there, you have the intent, right? She's got the keys. She'd had the keys to the house for a long time. Dumbasses never change the locks. Bad on them. She goes around the back door so that she won't be heard coming in through the front door. This is very intentional. She goes up. She comes in through another door instead of their bedroom door. She comes in through a side door through the TV room that leads to their master bedroom. Why? So she won't be seen. Come on. Oh, it was so dark. I don't know what I was shooting at. I don't know if I hit him. You goddamn well know that you hit him, because then not only did she fire 3 shots into them, 1 into the nightstand, 1 into the wall, but then she goes around because Dan's reaching for the phone. She goes around, grabs the phone, rips it out of the wall so he can't save himself. Autopsy shows that he was alive for up to 30 minutes, and had he been able to call, would have been able to save himself. Now, she takes the phone, rips it out of the wall, takes it out into the hall, and drops it out in the hallway. So he has no chance of saving himself. Okay, then she proceeds to go and call everybody on the fucking planet to tell them, I did it. I finally killed the son of a bitch. Okay, so let's unpack that. What the fuck was that? Calls her kids. Hi, I killed your dad. Sorry I ruined your day. I hope you didn't have anything planned. What? Anyway, she didn't give a fuck about anybody but herself. This bitch is just fucking nuts. And then she tried to say she was a battered woman. Well, there's no reports anywhere of him ever laying a hand on her. So whether he did, I don't know, but there was no reports of that ever. Okay, this was all just self-created trauma and bullshit that she used to just keep getting at him. And I have to believe it stems from this need for attention all the goddamn time, and this constant appreciate me, oh, see what all I do, and this, look how perfect I am, look at what a great mom I am, look at, all I want are my kids. She had the opportunity to have her kids, but she would violate restraining orders, and she would do everything in her power to make sure that she never got her kids. Do you think Dan Broderick wanted to be a full-time dad on top of being a malpractice attorney who was very busy? I'm sorry, I have a hair that's bothering me. And be the president of the San Diego State Bar. Do you think that that's what he wanted on his plate? But because she dumped the kids off one by one thinking she was going to teach him a lesson, he decided to keep them. That was her fucking choice. She had the choice to not do that. Does a woman who loves her kids drop them off thinking she's going to teach them a lesson? He kept them. And the only reason why she was getting paid any kind of support money, which then he started deducting, is because he chose to pay her. It wasn't court ordered. So if it's court ordered, he can't just choose to not pay her and deduct it. He did it out of willingness to pay her, okay? She kept skipping the divorce proceedings, so I mean, I don't know if she thought if she ignored it, it'd go away, you know? So of course, when somebody else comes along who looks like the perfect package, he's going to jump on that, you know. But I always act like you guys know what I'm talking about. Linda did not make things better, okay? If she's putting her voice on the outgoing answering machine instead of him, that's going to be antagonizing to Betty, who had to call and bitch at him 5 times a week. Then it comes to the part where she said that she was receiving things in the mail for wrinkle cream and fat weight loss stuff and this and that. So that's still up for speculation. I don't know. Either Betty was sending those to herself, or Linda, the fact that Linda was still pretty much a child, she could have been sending those to her too. Do I think Dan did that? No. She could have been doing that just to be vindictive. So there's a certain time, like you'll look back over your life and you'll get with a guy who you know somebody else wants and you just want to rub it in her face. Ha ha ha, I've got him now. Then you reach a certain age and you're like, I don't want them to be hurt. I just want to be happy and move on with my life, and I'm not really looking to hurt anybody. So who knows, right? She was young, so who knows? That could go either way. But I think Betty just needed to nobody can do the things that she did and then claim that, oh, he was keeping my kids from me, he was doing this and that. No, she was doing that. Now, I mean, I don't know if y'all are going to get pissed at me and say she had every right to do what she did, but I don't think that she did. I think she was the creator of all of her problems. And her poor children, I mean, they really suffered. And I didn't run their numbers, but this was some horse shit between Betty and Linda. And Dan Broderick really took a bullet in more ways than one, no pun intended, for her. Okay, they all made bad choices, but she took it to the extreme. And when I look at that woman, I just see this unhinged person that I'm glad she doesn't walk the streets, because what would she do to her kids if she got out? Would she kill them too? And then think that she was perfectly justified because one of them testified against her? What would she do? That's my thoughts on that. So I'm going to see if I have any final thoughts before I let you go. So I think I covered everything I want to cover. If you're not familiar with this case, you can go on YouTube and watch A Woman Scorned, the Betty Broderick story. Or you can go on Netflix and watch Dirty John Part 2, Betty Broderick story. Or not Part 2, but Season 2. And that'll give you that story and tell me what you think. Okay? I'm just looking at it from having been on both sides of that. There's just so many choices that you can make, and that's what our lives are all about. You know, it's all about choices. It's all about thinking ahead before you do something and think, wow, is this going to bring about the outcome that I want, or is this going to fuck everything up? This woman was clearly mentally ill, and nothing was done about it. And look how many people suffered as a result. And her children still to this day suffer as a result. And I think that that's bullshit. And please tell me why Jacqueline and Trezell are still walking around. I went and watched my breakdown of their only interview that they did for the cameras. And I'm still just astounded by that story. Hopefully I'll remember. I'll link it below in the description. Take a look at that again if you haven't ever seen it, and just tell me what the fuck. Why are they still walking around? And tell me why Candace is walking around after she was gone for 2 minutes and Summer went missing. Just tell me why nothing is happening here. Who's looking the other way? What's going on? Bakersfield PD? Ronnie Lawson? What's going on here, kids? Hey, I really missed you guys, you know? Don't take it personal when I take off forever and ever. It just means that my life has gotten hella fucking complicated, and I just, that's it. That's all. Okay? Love ya. Talk to you soon.